Well, hi all, Colin Bushell again here, out and about, and this rather blustery and quite cool day despite the sun, down in my local creek, which is beautiful, not far from my house. And today I am going to introduce the first of what I hope will be a new series of videos over the course of a few weeks and months called the Fantastic Four. Okay, so the simple premise behind the Fantastic Four series is to try and encourage you to take more time looking for the compositions in a certain area. It's easy to walk along and say, well, this area is beautiful, or wait for that one particular subject matter to jump out at you. But by spending a bit of time going off the beaten track, literally, to find those extra shots and those extra compositions will work wonders. So my challenge today is to come into this area, my local creek, where the light is sensational, and find 4 different photographs that reflect the environment, all within about half an hour. Have a bit of fun, see what I can come up with. Let's go. Okay, so the main feature of this amazing creek bed I'm standing at the moment, of course, is this light, which is spectacular and really illuminating these amazing greens below me. But the problem is that too often people just get their camera, shoot in this general direction, nice wide shot, and say, wow, wasn't that beautiful light? But your photos need to be more focused, and I don't mean necessarily in focus, although I do. They need to be focused on a composition. Okay, now you've got options. You can get down low and find some nice low grass where it's coming through and a shaft of light is coming through, and that could be your subject with that beautiful background. Or find some natural framing, so 2 trees that converge on one another with a beautiful sunlight behind. Try and shoot with the sun off to one side or just out of the frame or just in the frame, just to get some sunbeams and some sun rays coming through, again to add a feature of the frame. Don't just stand at your 5'10" height like me or whatever you are and just take a big wide picture and move on. Spend a bit of time thinking about that composition and the photos will be so much better, I promise. Okay, so this is the classic example of just keeping your eyes open for those oddities, okay? In this case, we're in a very, very green environment under here, dappled with this light, but there's this one orange plant which is sitting here, which is unique. I can't see any other orange plants around. So let's see if we can make this our next shot. Now, if we'd had a couple of days of rain, I'd be about a foot underwater here, so thank goodness for that. But there is some water in this creek still, in a couple of pools like this one here. It would be easy to walk past it though, because it does look a little bit sort of, not stagnant, but it's very still and not that attractive. But it's still throwing off some nice reflections, it's still throwing off some lovely sunlight, and you can't just ignore it, okay? Find a composition, look at that light coming in, see where it's interacting with the water, get high, get low, and give it a go. It could be your next one of your Fantastic Four. Right, so I've used this boardwalk quite a few times in photos in the past, but it never ceases to be a good subject matter because it's got those great leading lines. The light on it is pretty much always great when the sun's out. So get down low. There's plenty of leaves on the deck. Use them if you have to. Try and find things like this, that man-made things in natural environments or natural things in man-made environments. Again, that uniqueness often adds to the photograph. So again, this has been used in my shots before, but it's not going to stop me from making it one of the fantastic 4 today. Well, there you go. I've been out now for no more than half an hour. I've gone about 100 meters in that direction and about 100 meters in that direction, and I've managed to get 4 photos which I'm pretty happy with. So proof that if you spend a little bit of time in a location, just looking to the left and the right, go a little bit off the beaten track, trying to find those different shots where you're using the light, shots where you're composing using natural frames, or shots where you're getting down really low to the ground, you can come up with some really interesting shots in a location that you'd otherwise walk straight past. Okay guys, so that's it for this week. A big thank you to my friend Craig for flying the drone to add a different dimension to this video. Hope you found that enjoyable. I did, it's good fun. And yep, I'm going to head home now and come up with some ideas for the next video. So thanks very much, stay safe and see you soon. Bye.